Hey, what's up everyone? You can create a powerful, feature-rich, modern website without writing a single line of code. And your hands are not tied. There's no feature restrictions. You don't have to pay a monthly fee, and there's no limitations in terms of number of users or the amount of content that you can add. Sounds interesting? Make sure to watch this full video. I will be talking about creating no code website using Drupal. Hey, this is Lax. I am a web developer, and in this channel I talk about web development, career tips, and self-improvement and more. So if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing to it. And I am new to this YouTube thing, so if there is any noises or the way I didn't speak well, or just what do you call that, just pardon me with this. Okay, so let's get started. So in my previous video I talked about why you're a beginner, like if you are absolute beginner and you are new to web development, why you should start with low code or no code websites, like using Wix, WordPress or Drupal and things like that. So if you missed it, you take a look, and I explained why that is better than choosing the traditional HTML, CSS and JavaScript or modern toolings like you have to use Webpack or this, that. So that's extra stress to a beginner. I would rather say learn what is a website and what are the features and what they technically call it and why you should have it, and what if you are to build something, what are the features you would need. So you can build all that without writing single line of code. That's it. So for this video, let's take a quick look at how powerful Drupal is and what are the features. So Drupal runs on Symfony framework. So it is based on language PHP, scripting language, and it uses Symfony framework in the backend. It allows you to create content types. So if you want to create like a list of books, or if you want to create a website for a school or university, or you want to create something like a portal, or you want to create something like the online job search or a news website, or you can build almost any type of content with Drupal. And the good thing is, it's not like WordPress. In WordPress you have to add some extra plugins to create custom post type or content types. In Drupal it comes out of the box, so you can create your own structure, your own content types. And the other cool thing is the taxonomies. Like you want to add a tag or like a category to your content, you can do it. So tags are not hierarchical, and like other taxonomies, like you can add categories that can have the parent and child relations. And it's good for SEO. So whether you are a beginner, you want to create a simple site, a simple corporate site, or you are a aspiring entrepreneur, you want to test or validate your idea, and you want to make sure SEO is there. So search engine optimization with Drupal is much easier. It comes with slug, like human readable URLs, and it allows you to add metadata as well. So you can try some of the SEO modules out there and extend the feature. And it comes with roles and permissions. So for example, if you want to create a membership site, for example, like nowadays, like masterminds, group coaching, mentorship, or exclusive content, like all these stuff are popular because of our pandemic COVID season, right? So if you want to create any one of those sites, you may need to create user roles, and you have to set some permissions. Let's say if you have a membership site, where like bronze, silver, or gold level of membership. So one type of one role should have some higher permissions than the other. So you can do the granular permissions, like who can view the content, who can delete the content, or whether they can add or publish a content. So you can do all that stuff in Drupal without writing a code as well. And then you can create your own views. In Drupal, we call that as views. In WordPress, you can say it can be an archive, or yeah, it's archive. So it is basically a list of posts, like whether you want to show the list like IMDb, like a grid, or like Netflix, like a grid of items, or you want to make it like a magazine style, like one below the other, or you want to make it like a table, like like how Wikipedia does in for some level of content. So if you want to do that, you can use just views. You are allowed to create. It allows you to create almost whatever view you want. You can make it like a teaser, like excerpt, like title, and maybe one or two lines, like summary, and author name or whatever fields you want. Like when you create your own custom content types, you may be having your own extra fields, right? Like maybe a book will come with ISBN number, number of edition or pages, who's the author, and other stuff. And maybe if it's a movie, it has some different details, like who's the director, lead actors, cast and crew, or summary of the movie, and things like that. So you can display all that stuff using using views. It also allows you to create custom blocks. So if you want something to be displayed in the sidebar, like let's say top 5 popular content, or recent 5 articles, recent 5 comments, so you can do all that stuff. And the other one is it comes with powerful API. So for example, let's say you are validating your idea, whether you are just want to create some content or a membership site, or to just validating your idea. And in future, maybe you should not get stuck, like you built something and you cannot expand it, like you may not able to create a mobile app or something, that's horrible, right? But Drupal allows it, and it's out of the box. So that's why I guess in Drupal 8 is more focused on API centric. So it is focused towards API. Everything that you create, it comes with an API, and it's inbuilt. There's no limitation, and you don't have to write code as well. So let's say if you are creating a magazine and you are creating it like a paid magazine, like membership levels are there, like some articles are paid and some articles are free. So you can do that, and you can also charge, like you can also collect money from your readers through Drupal commerce. So these are the common features that I consider the important features of Drupal, and take a look by yourself and explore it. And now the other question, like what you can build with Drupal. So you can build portals, like most of the Drupal items in the showcase. Go to their official website and you can see the case studies or showcase. It will be mostly government sites or university portals. So let's say a school or college, university will have multiple departments, multiple what you call that, like academics, and they will be also having various courses and course curriculum and this faculty or their own events as well. So when you consider it, it's like it will be challenging if you are new and you are creating from yourself by writing code. But Drupal does it elegantly and much easier way. And the other one is magazines or journals. So you can Drupal comes with editorial workflow. So you can say who's the author, or like who has the editor controls, and you can manage it from the back end as well. And you can build corporate websites. So now Drupal comes with layout builder. It got merged in Drupal 9. So it is still in experimental, but still you can try it and you can use it. With the layout builder, it's very easier than compared to the old days. Like you can create any type of layout using Drupal layout builder, and you can do it for pages. So and you can set which page should be your front page, and you can have almost any type of layout. Like if you want a left sidebar, right sidebar, or you want another inner navigation. Let's say if you have a about us page and you have another 5 pages inside it, like parent and child, you can have that navigation as well. So creating a corporate site is much easier, and you can use it like a content hub. And most publications or even brands do this one. Let's say you have a brand or you are building your startup, you have to publish a lot of content, and maybe let's say if you are into the Internet of Things, or you are creating some wearable devices like a watch, smartwatch or something. So you can do that. You can build you can use Drupal and make it like a content hub. Using the API, you can pull the content and display it in your website, or you can display it in your mobile app or wearables, or anywhere that you want. And it comes with the learning management system as well. I guess the name is Obigno. Take a look at it. It's powerful. So it's one of the powerful open source learning management system other than Moodle. So take a look, and it will be easier for you to configure LMS. Maybe if you are a teacher, instructor, or you want to teach something, and you want to go with something open source, or you want to have more control over your files and database, you should definitely check out Drupal. And last but not the least, you can create e-commerce sites with Drupal. So creating e-commerce sites is not difficult. Like there are other solutions like Shopify, BigCommerce, but you have to pay for it. You have to pay a monthly fee. And the big challenge is your store may be new and you may not able to get the sales and profits in the first few months. So consider going with open source and using Drupal for it. Drupal Commerce is powerful, and it comes with all the possible all the necessary features like a product catalog, search, orders, customer management, email management, and other stuff. So take a look. And with this one, I like to conclude this video, and take a look at it. Take a look at Drupal. You can see when you go to their homepage itself, you can see they give you the use cases based on industry and what are the features available, and some showcase as well. I agree that Drupal looks a bit. It has some another level of learning curve. Let's say another. You may need to learn a little bit, not programming or not coding, but just to know how it works. For example, like the views and contextual filters and things like that. But all these stuff for free. Like you can find how to use Drupal or build a powerful Drupal site for free in Drupalize.me or other courses out there, and check it out. And if you are interested in learning more about low code or Drupal or WordPress, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.